We're off. Hi guys. Yeah, just had a bath. Just oiled up. No, I don't exercise on a Sunday. Just worried about limbering up, So, yeah, I'm not done a video for 3 weeks. Oh God, what was that? Well, main thing, I don't know about you guys out there. I've mentioned inflation, but it's getting stuff. Now you're going to tell me, right? This is only yesterday. I was doing pickers of bag of Savento because I'm doing a bit at Phil and Chillers on Saturday, yesterday. Anyway, he called me back later on. He said, I'll tell you what, mate, they're struggling for cement. He said, I've got one, like, but they were telling me there's going to be shortages of cement. And he having a laugh. He went, no, that's what they said. He says, they were telling me, this is at Paulette's local builders, they were telling me to put an order on in for the Pacific Brick. It's quite common, it's not like rarity. And they've told him, they've told them this is an estimate. 20 weeks. I went, 5 months? I went, I said, well, I'm only telling you what they told me, like, I went, what? But I've heard it all over the world. It's like Italy, isn't it? What I heard, They might have to wait. Italy, I don't know if you're aware of it, but produce about 5 million tons of tomatoes, canned tomatoes, plum tomatoes, tomato sauces. They might have to plant meat ground yet. They can't get the steel sheeting, what makes the cans. For canned food, like. You couldn't make it up, could you? Seriously, Google it. All this is coming. People don't realise what they think. This corona. That's what they think it's all about. You know what I mean? They don't believe it's, what I've said in previous videos. Well, one of the best videos is you want to just go back to the video on 20th of November. I'm telling you there what's happening. It is happening. I said to her, oh God, they're trying to get everything through, aren't they, Push everything, smart cities. Wow. Smart everything on the technology side. On the biology side, wow, man, they're rushing everything, aren't they? Which I've said about all these, that's what I heard yesterday. Wow, no, it's not for me, is it? You have to watch it all. But I don't know how true it is, but on the internet, something about in Russia and Spain, they don't, even if you can fly, they don't want you to fly if you've been double vaccinated. What the fuck? Well, it might have something to do with blood clotting or... Wow, you couldn't make this fucking stuff up, could you? The vaccinators, I don't want the vaccinated to fly. I don't know if it's true or not. It's just fucking what I heard, As you do. It's like that, Don't forget Israel. Wow. Me, I've been on to them since last year. Early on me. I thought, alright, these are them. These are gonna push all this forward. So they're ahead of everybody with vaccinations. Way ahead, blade now, they've done young ones and lot nearly. Well, Sunday, there's 4 little bottles. I'll explain that in a minute. Why? it's easy to explain, really. Am I obsessed with my health? Yes, no. I just know that if I take care of myself and I eat well, coming up 68 now, I look after myself, that's it. What more can I wish for? Yeah, very disciplined, which I've said in other videos, very disciplined. Anyway, let's get back to this, right? So Israelis, they're way ahead of us all, aren't they? Although the UK haven't done bad, have they? Whacking them. But research it, don't take my word for it, don't believe a fucking word I say, I just heard that. Fuck me, what's this? What's just coming out? Right? Young adults. Well, I say young adults then. I don't know what the term in young adults has. What are they? Is it the 18 to 25s? But anyhow, the reports are coming out like they're getting inflammation on the heart after being vaccinated with 2 doses. Inflammation of the heart. Wow. They need to slow down with all this shite, don't they? You know what I mean? Because the heart tissue, well, cotton, it's not like the liver, it's not, come on guys, is it? Research it, Google it, I'm not making this fucking thing up, am I? It's not like your liver or your kidneys, what, regenerating, your skin regenerating. It's not that sort of a tissue. You lose heart muscular tissue, you've lost it. You ain't regenerating it. It's not that sort of an organ. It just does not regenerate itself. It's dead, So, God, I thought these youngers are going to be alright, but I don't know if it's true or it's not true. I was just from my head, Well, you've got to be careful about that, what you're saying. They'll come for you. If they don't like what they say, they'll strike you off the year warnings, I can't remember what video it was, if there's one of them. Very few what follow this podcast. You might come across that one where it's a grey screen and a plush, it's an age concern sort of thing. I don't know how they did that to me. Yes, if you want, controversial. What I do, like I said to Iron Gun, surely the fucking God, all of us, we are entitled. You don't have to censor anybody. We're entitled to listen to anybody, and we're entitled to make his own minds up if it's a dipstick or it's not a dipstick. Like if you want, whatever. But we're entitled to do that. But what you're getting is not that, is it? It's censoring big style, isn't it? Now, I watched a podcast that we, what do you call her? Breeze. Used to work for BBC. Ella Breeze. With that doctor, Hopkinson. Ella, was she coming at him? I don't know if you watched that one. I watch them all. Because I'll see what happens. See, now we ain't got a clue yet what's happening. Like I said to Iron, listen mate, supplies, we've already run into it, and I suppose you guys have run into it, right? The inflation of it all, right, starting to manifest as well. Wow, not going well here, is it? And all they've done is it hit the public psychologically. Any brain they had, they wrecked it, you know. The propagandaism, as it were. You know, fear. You know, sage. We'll set sage on them, instill fear into them, you know what I mean? That type of thing. But like I said, going back just moments ago, you know, minutes ago, you know, if they don't want you to fly from Russia or in Spain, you know, I don't know if it's true or not, but I just heard what it is, you know, because thrombosis, blood clots, not talking about the unvaccinated here, talking about the vaccinated, fucking hell. Inflammation of the heart. Israelis, young'uns, fucking hell, I can't wait to push ours. Ooh, they've already got go ahead, haven't they? What is it now, 25? 25. They're already telling you they're on trials. Fuck knows who submits their children to these sort of trials for children, but obviously they find them somewhere. Oh, wow. I couldn't imagine me. I don't know. I must live on a different fucking planet. I couldn't imagine. Not my own child, submitting my own child to a trial, but any child. I just, yeah, we'll give £1 million on. And the phone, we'll do the trials on the kiddie winkle. What? God, you would, wouldn't you? 10 million, 20 million. You would. No, I fucking wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. Because, what it all did to me, you know, my experience, fucking, whatever you want. Cold turkey, DFT, I can give for whatever you want. My experience is this. You take material, you barmy cunt. It's spiritual. What you feel? Wow. I don't want to hurt anybody. I want to go through life, you know. I don't want everybody to go through life like me. Yeah. I don't know how long I'm going to be existing. I ain't got a clue. But nobody has they? Nobody has. You know, oh God, good grief, they're coming for you all. They're coming for us all. You know, when it comes to its size, you know, that's it, you know. I can't always ride to that. But living my life and watching it, man. This last, like I said to you, this last 16 months, 17 months, mate. Wow. Where's that come from? Bass? Oh, into this paradigm, are we? Oh, this thing's anxiety. Oh, yeah, and they come out with that fucking moron, that Tony Blair, you know. But I said in previous videos, you know, like I said, to go back to November 20th of November 2020, yeah, 20th, 20. I hope we matched it up right there, 2020, good video. Because we're now 8 months on. But it's the same thing, same scenario. So you've got Blurry coming out, I said to her, oh, I've got that blurry coming out, right? Talking about segregation. Segregation? What segregation was he talking about? Well, he's talking about the vaccinators and the unvaccinated. Aye. Isn't that discrimination, Tony? No, in this case. Right, we're going to, basically, you know what's going to happen here, guys? You've seen it fucking happening. This is what's going to happen here. They're going to turn the sheep, the ones who went along with it, with the experimental fucking, I'm not even going to call it a vaccine, experimental medical procedure, RNA, DNA reading program, like in a computer. That's what's happened here. Rusty through. No fucking long-term trials here. Don't forget, it's experimental. Right? Therefore, hang on. It's experimental. Yep. So we don't know what's going to happen in 2 years, 1 year, 3 years, 4 years, whatever. No clue. Alright. But you're safe. It's safe. We just said there's no long-term experimental data. Never mind that. Don't worry about that. We'll sort that out when we get there. What do you mean you're going to fix everything? Of course. Like we've always fucking done. What worries me though, seriously now, I don't like a laugh. I'm getting on to that 68, right? I like a laugh, but yeah, me, I couldn't give a fuck about adults. Everybody knows that. My first wife, June, marrying me, second longest, well, not second, third longest relationship, but second relationship. So, you all know that about me. It's not about me. I was looking at this. Children. You know, nobody seems to care. They're about to challenge themselves, I suppose. Some will go along with it anyway. But now we're approaching, not yet, we're only up to 25-year-olds, but we're approaching, they wanted to jab the children for something that does not affect them at all, really. I mean, let's face facts. Under the age of 70, if you've got no mobilities, you know, you're relatively fit, crony, bony, has a 0 chance of knocking thee off. You know, it's as simple as that. And kids, no chance. Absolutely not. They're not affected by it. There's no evidence of the spray. There's going to be no harm done to the children if they ever catch it. It's beneficial. It's like catching measles. You know, well, people, if you dig deep into these researches about the vaccines of measles and smallpox and polio, it's not like what they say it is it? It's all a fucking pack of lies, isn't it? It's like HIV causing AIDS. Nobody's ever fucking proved that. It's bollocks. I'm that sort of person. I suppose I've got no fucking better to do than research. I hear something and I go, I don't ring true to me now. I'll have to have a look at that fucker. And whatever it is, whatever paper it is I'm reading or doing the research on, it don't take fucking long to what were you running to that stupidity where they concocted something what is not real, but concocts it for, well, why are they doing that? Well, for the advantage of exploiting it, selling it, and it don't make any sense. You know, it's like doctors. How many times have I mentioned doctors in videos? Well, I heard one today. Right, watching doctors. How'd I go? Can't remember how I went. Well, basically, don't trust your fucking doctor. Because let's break down doctors. And over this last... The beauty, like I said to our Marcus, to me, the greatest thing what come out of this, people are examining all sorts of areas. Right, the medical area is one of them. You know, how the doctors have been educated, if that's what you can call it. You know, basically repeating and repeating the pharmaceutical approach on it, the Rockefeller's approach on it. Anybody with half a brain, you know, just doesn't register, does it? You know what I mean? You know and I know, right? I say to you, look, eat healthy, look after yourself, get up, move, you know, whatever, look after yourself. That's it, that's the best doctor. The shit will come if you're not doing that. Do you know what I mean? Oh, don't get me wrong, when you get to 80, 90, you're going to start falling apart. Face facts. Don't worry about that. You keep away from... It sounds terrible. I hope I don't get no striking off here. You're your best doctor. You're your best child's doctor. You. You know, each one of you is a shaman, as it were. The moment you go to them and you tell them any ailment, they're going to give you a chemical. A chemical. Half the fucking dummies don't understand what the chemical is. They just know, well, this guy's got a good bladder issue. He says this, and this. Not him. He goes, well, what can this machine give him? Gives him this chemical. He writes this prescription out. Not him. Not this fucker. Saying to him, you will have your fucking problem. What? You're eating too many fucking bags of crisps. Right. And fucking fish and chips every night. You know, a few mushrooms, a few tomatoes, raw. No. I like looking at biochemistry. Well, I like looking at medical papers, biology. But biology, it's a Levitt thing, isn't it? Levitt. You know him? Professor Levitt. Nobel Peace Prize for chemistry. Everything's chemical. And it's a reaction of mass chemical. That is true, isn't it? Because you DMT know what Levitt's all about. Immediately, it's a chemical what has reaction on the energy, as it were, what's in existence. That's me. Well, that's not too complicated. But that's all, yeah. It's just an energy. Energy. That's all, yeah. It's a battery. All your cells are batteries. Just batteries. And science wants to do this to it. It wants to make it synthetic. That's my conclusion. I might be out my fucking trolley with all this smart shit, with all the drugs, with all the conversation, with all the fucking vaccines, with all, an RNA, mRNA, fucking hell. It's synthetic. But, like I said to my Marcus, very strange world. Trying to shove you in a synthetic world when really you belong, your true self belongs in the natural world. Your body is the greatest alchemist on this planet. If it catches anything, if your immune system is great, when you start going through the vitamin deficiencies around the world, and you look at the world and you plot the world grow, on deficiency, D, sunlight, D, zinc, magnesium, phosphate, calcium, C. You go on, I don't care how many papers you look at, there's fucking hundreds and thousands of them, and all tell you the same story. Right? You're all deficiency in these things. Right? Because nobody eats the perfect fucking diet. Trouble with the diet over the last 70 years, everybody's starting to realise now what a load of bollocks that was. The fats, the oils. So they started producing margarines, the oils, sunflower oils, this, that and the other. What you had, 1950s, all that bollocks started. And unfortunately, because you believed it, and don't forget these things when you look deep into them, like myself, right? They're no more than industrial oils. I'm not going into that into this video, but they're no more than industrial oils, and that's not the right way to eat. The right way to eat fats is from the animal. Be it chicken, be it beef, be it pork, be it long. Eat the fats as well. Proper fats. What your body's in tune with, no synthetic fats. Most food today, as far as I'm concerned, is absolutely nonsense. You go down aisle after aisle of absolutely nonsense. Gluten products, wheat products, rice products, are absolutely fucking nonsense. Seriously, they're doing you more harm than good. You know, there's no in them. You're going to get no out of them, except chronic illnesses. They're absolute garbage. Leave them alone, right? Forget all them. The wheats, the oats, the rice, all that fucking sort of shit. Eat natural food, eat eggs, you know. Chicken eggs, any fucking eggs. I'm doing a video on eggs. People say to me, your eyes look well. I don't know fucking why. Since I have cataracts done, all they do is water. But yes, I've had it more, I've had it, several times more. Dozen times. People say, God, you look healthy, your eyes look healthy. It's probably we all eggs they eat. Don't forget, when you start breaking minerals and when you dig deep, what are, you know, K2s, B1s, B6s, B5, omega-3s, whatever combination, you know, what are these minerals, what are these, when you start looking deep, what they are, all they are is chemical influences on the system, you know, a system what requires just about every element on the planet to survive in it. You know, whether it's large quantities, small quantities, whatever. You know, it's like me, innit? We eat heavy metals. Your body shouldn't be carrying heavy metals, so I take silica, bamboo powder, silica. Detox heavy metals, like especially aluminium, mercury, that sort of thing. If it's possible, say it is. But anyway, I do that, don't I? But at the same time, I'm contradicting myself because I put my water in copper vessels, don't I? I take zinc. Yeah, because, no, it's not about eliminating all heavy metals. It's just don't get too many of them. Right? And you know all these vaccines, every one of them, they love that aluminium shit, you know? Yeah, aluminium. Is it connected to Alzheimer's? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, I haven't read enough papers. I've read some papers on it. Seems to be some connection. Maybe, maybe not. But for me, Alzheimer's is eating the crap. Everything started from 1950 when the persecuted butter, persecuted fats, animal fats, and that's when it all started. Go back, Google it, research it yourself. When did it all start? And that's when it started. When they told you your grandma's diet, your granddad's diet. Was the wrong thing. No scientific value. Along comes science. Science, to me, is pseudoscience. History proves it over and over and over again. Eggs are bad for you. They're good for you. Bacon's not good for you, but it's good for you. This fat's not good for you, but it's good for you. Butter, 70 years later, 70 years ago, bad for you, now it's good for you. They're absolutely these people I have no faith in, I don't take any notice of. All I do is take notice of myself, right? I live the way I live. And then I evaluate how I live, if that makes sense. So if it's doing me no good, then I'll stop, won't I? But if I feel beneficial from it, it's like now, I've got some mint growing in the garden. I've said to myself today, right, I'm going to cut that mint up. I'm going to make a nice mint tea. And that's what I'm going to do after I finish this video. Honestly, I'll probably video me doing it. Well, that'll be a different video. So it'll be a different upload. Right. That's who I am. Just be with nature. Experiment with nature. Ask nature to respect you and you respect it. And you're mine. Anyway, what is it? 35 minutes? This video's quite long, isn't it? But what I'm trying to say, just be careful. I'm going to shove this jab down your kiddie's root. And don't forget, your kiddies, if they got this so-called virus, what they've never isolated, if it even exists, right, your kiddie Winkle will have nearly as damn it 100% surviving from it. You know, why would you want to take a chemical what might have an adverse effect? I hope not. Listen, couldn't give a fuck about these adults who are listening to this video. And obviously children are not listening to this video. But all I want is me. I'm getting on. Whatever happens, happens. I just want all the children to survive this fucking nonsense. And a little bit of help from their parents. Just be cautious. Don't jump in. However you got it, you got it. God bless you all. I'm going to do a video on cannabis for older ones. A more serious video than I've done before. And explain a few reasons why. You know, I don't want you to agree with me when I do the video. Listen to it. See what you think. Anyway, guys, take care out there. Most of it's an illusion. Propaganda to bash your head in. No more. Okay. Peace, love and oneness. Bye-bye now.